bull on the booth, shotgun and cats, headed flat out, dusty boots, playing twos, drinking booze, farm to the pub, dusty boots, follow Bill, shoot a toot, talking shit, dusty boots.
G'day.
And how you going? Just say g'day, and you'll be right.
How you going?
Yeah, not bad.
What a tune.
Oh, bloody oath. Well, welcome back to another episode of Dusty Boots Podcast.
We're here again to talk some absolute shit. We've had a very interesting last half an hour before our recording. I actually don't know how to explain it, but if you know Jeffy, who does the dad song, it involves his lovely wife.
Tasha.
Do you want to explain what just happened?
So, Jacko Carnes, the older son, rings me. Hey, mate, can you just go...
I'm hovering above record, so we're about to hit the button to start.
Hey, mate, can you just go, how about me, mum? Apparently she's stuck just down the road. I said, oh, yeah, righto. We'll just grab a snatch strap and...
He said stuck in a drain, so
yeah.
I think both our heads, without even speaking about it, were like, oh, she's just pulled off the side of the road and got stuck in a drain, which now I think about it's hard to believe because we've had fucking 1 mil of rain in the last 12 months.
Hey, it's rained a bit in the last 2 days.
Yeah. So we jump in the ute.
Yeah. Drive down and to our surprise, the whole back of the car's fucking in the air.
So she's misjudged her corner and there's a bus stop that's over the top of a drain. So it's a concrete over the top of a drain and it'll be like...
got the culvert there.
It'll be probably like 3 foot deep.
Yeah.
And she's got one wheel on the bus stop concrete, the back right one on the bitumen, and then the front one's down in the drain, and the back left is like fucking
in the air.
1,500 off the ground, about to flip. And we pulled up, and we both didn't even say a word. We're just like, fuck!
Holy fuck!
And Tasha was just standing there, she's like, I'm a bit stuck.
This is so embarrassing. Oh, sorry to sort of...
So then we had...
Sorry to throw you under the bus.
Nah, this is a qualified fuck up.
I'd say throw you under the bus, but you sort of threw yourself under the bus stop.
Literally. And like, we got there and we did a lap and we both just like, didn't know what to say. And I'm like, how the fuck are we going to lift the front corner of this ute up? And then there was probably 3 others sort of pulled up.
Yeah.
And there was Johnny Big pulled up. So I thought in my head... We get old Johnny Big on the back fucking step, and if I jump on there, my 1 kilo with Johnny Big, and a couple others, that the weight on the back corner might push it down and pull the front right corner up of the ute.
Yeah, so
but then I was looking at it with a canopy out and thinking, fuck, this would be pretty heavy.
Yeah, I thought I might have to go get the tractor
to lift the front of it up.
Lift the front up, because I don't know if the one winch, because we didn't really have...
Anyway, me and Johnny Big jumped on, and old Johnny Big and me just flipped her up.
I hopped in the driver's seat.
Yep, put 3 wheels on the ground.
Chuck her in reverse.
Straight out.
Straight out.
No drama.
Easy, yeah.
So we've sent Jeffy an invoice. And
Dusty Boots Recovery Services.
He's got 30 days to pay that, mate. And
if not, you can pay us cash at the live show.
Yeah, that'll do. Just don't tell the government.
So that's sort of how it's going so far.
So that was not how I expected to start this episode. How I expected to start this episode was huge announcement yesterday in the festival scene, which we will dive into more on Friday's show. But we can't not talk about it now.
We can't not mention it.
Yep. So yesterday we seen the Ridin Hearts lineup.
Got announced.
And the tickets when they're all coming out.
Yep.
So, what a fucking lineup.
Oh, fucking oath. How good.
At first when I read this, I was like, oh, yeah. I think I sent you a message. I'm like, it's not bad.
And then you sent it to me. It's like...
5 minutes later, I text you. I'm like, fuck, this is a good lineup.
You sent it to me after you just said, oh, it's all right. I went through. I'm like, what the fuck is this cunt on about? This is unreal.
And then about 5 minutes later, I just sent a text like, fuck, this is a pretty good lineup. So, headliner, mate.
Yeah, Megan Moroney.
Yeah, which is awesome. She's back after CMC last year.
Yep, fucking oath.
Nate Smith, I'm so fucking keen to see. Yeah, absolute tune. Oh, a lot of his songs I listen to in the playlist, but probably don't realise. So he's one of them ones going to be unreal. Ariana.
Yep.
Which is going to be awesome.
Back at CMC.
We had a great chat to her at CMC, so go check that out on YouTube. And I think we've got a Making the 8, which will get played on a Friday show coming up soon too. Yeah, great man that we've seen at MCG and CMC.
And Meatstock. Oh, we just missed him.
Just missed him at Meatstock.
He did play at Meatstock.
Yep.
Lane Pittman.
Yeah, what a man. So he'll be unreal. He's so young and he's got so much talent. Waylon White, which is
bloody keen to see him.
He's a very young fella.
Yeah.
How old would he be? He'd be 19.
19 or something, I reckon. I like a few. I like his.
It's actually a very young lineup now.
Yeah, I like his duets with Baker Blankenship.
Yeah, which he was one of our Artist of the Week's early days. A lot of this stuff gets talked about on our Friday show, which is a dedicated country music show, as some of you might know and some of you might not know.
Yep.
Blake Whitten. I know you love this bloke. I love a lot of his music.
I'm a rolling stone.
Sarah Berkey.
Yep.
Another fantastic Aussie.
Artist of the Week.
I think she was an Artist of the Week.
I reckon only a month or so ago.
Yeah. Another Aussie killing it in the scene. It's great to see women killing it as well.
Yep.
Carly Scott Collins.
Yep. She's from the US.
And the Ballarat boy, which we've only recently found out, Lewis Love.
Yeah.
So they reckon he's a young Zach Bryan in Australia.
Yeah, so can you see him?
He looks like a bit of a bad boy too, a few tats and that. So
and Ballarat local. So
Ballarat local, you don't get that too often.
Represent.
There is other bloke who went on Australian Idol, but he's a dud. So he's the only other thing that happened out of Ballarat.
Well, he's a flog.
Yeah, I agree. Don't have to say that twice. So tickets, mate, where can they find them?
I don't fucking know. You didn't tell me. Oh, is that where it is? Is that what that message was about? You got to warn me of these things.
Fuck me.
I'm getting the message up. Righto. The Heartbreakers pre-sale, Friday the 30th of May from 11 a.m. And then also general public tickets, Monday the 2nd of June from 12 p.m. You can get it. The tickets are available at ridinghearts.com.
Yep. So it's one of them ones, mate. We went to it last year. It's been around for 2 years, and this is the third year running. Yep. The lineup last year was awesome. This lineup this year is awesome. But the actual festival itself, especially the Melbourne one, which is probably going to be our local one we go to. I know the Sydney one sounds awesome.
Yep.
But the Melbourne one is such a great location. There's some plenty of spots to stay out there. I think it's the High Eights out there as well. They reckon it's a pretty cool location to stay there. And we'll be down the road again. It's just another very well-run festival by the Frontier Mushroom Group.
Fucking hell.
We'll be there, as we said. Appreciation to Frontier for getting us there again.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you haven't got your tickets, I'll be definitely getting them because it's
going to be
quick. One hell of a day.
Yep.
Dusty Boot Trucker Caps, mate. As we said, they are back in stock. This is a way to support us. We appreciate the support that everyone can give us. It's a little thing. As we said, there is more merch on the way. We're just very slowly working on that behind the scenes, but I reckon in the next month or so, we might get to release that, and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, so head over to www.dustybootspodcast.com to cop yourself a black OG Dusty Boots hat.
Love them, mate. Actually, while we're at it too, the live show, tickets are still on sale. You can go on to Sticky Tickets and search Dusty Boots Podcast. Tickets will come up. They're $50 a ticket. You'll get a hat. You'll get an absolutely fantastic night. We can guarantee that. There's country music. There's some huge guests. We've actually just locked in a guest, which is one of the best comedians going around Australia, I would say.
Yep.
And this bloke actually fought in
Fight Night.
Podcast Royale. So that might be a little bit of a hint.
Yeah.
So you might have seen him fight in the Podcast Royale, or you might have seen it on the pay-per-view. But this man will be doing a comedy set at our live show.
Yeah.
So you don't want to miss that. So
100%. We can't announce it. We're not announcing it.
We're not announcing it. I'm telling you, get a ticket because you'll want to be there.
Fucking oath, 100%.
Another week goes by, mate. Another weekend goes by. But this weekend we didn't spend together.
Nah.
How'd you not spend it with me?
Actually, was one of the best weekends I've had in a while. It was good. It was good.
I really missed you, mate.
Oh, yeah. Whatever you say.
I actually dead set. I think it was on Saturday. I just started laughing because I was just like, I actually haven't seen Bill this weekend. I feel like we've seen each other every weekend since, no joke, the last 12 months.
Yeah.
Like every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Apart from when you go on holidays.
Yeah, and I've spent, because I'm obviously off to Tassie this Friday.
Yep.
So obviously I was supposed to sort of be around the boys, helping build their utes and all that stuff, but just haven't had time. I haven't seen. I saw like all my mates. I saw like all the Carnses on Sunday for the first time in fucking months.
Yeah.
And then I went over to Potter's joint last night to drop some shit off. And yeah, that's the first time I'd seen him in a few months too.
We're a couple of busy boys.
Fucking hell.
As people would see and know. Talking about you going to Tassie, you're leaving me again.
Yep.
So
sorry. Yeah, we're going to see the ratings. go down.
So that's
week.
all right. I'll just keep the ship floating as always, mate.
Yeah, don't sink it.
We do have Monday. So we got Friday will be our normal show, which you'll be on before you head off on Friday night.
Oh, yep.
And then Monday, there's going to be an interview coming out with Chloe Styler, which I did a few weeks ago. She's a ripper, up-and-coming country artist. Absolutely love what she's doing in the country scene.
Yeah.
So that'll come out on Monday. That will mean that Wednesday is our 100th episode and you won't be here.
You're fucking kidding me. Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Are you fucking serious?
So
You're telling me this now.
You won't be here for a 100th episode.
That's not right.
Because you want to go to Tassie, mate. So
what the fuck?
I will be having a very, very good substitute come in for the 100th episode. And I can tell you right now, me and this man are going to punish some beers.
Well, you're going to have to call me.
No, mate, you don't want to be here. You want to be in Tassie? That's fair.
If this was pre-planned and originally the 100th episode wasn't in line with the week I was in Tassie.
Nah, well, it is.
You fucking planned this, haven't you? What the fuck? I'm not even here for the 100th episode.
So you're going to have to make up for it and drink plenty of piss in Tassie for us.
We're going to have to record a special 100 episode. Sorry to the bloke that's coming on, but fuck yeah, I want to be on the 100th episode.
So the bloke that's coming on, I feel like it's going to be a very good laugh. He's become a good mate of the show, so I won't ruin that till that comes out. Friday that week will be the Dusty Tune Show as usual.
Yeah.
But we've got another substitute, which I'll say is one of the best up-and-coming country artists, which we've seen play at CMC.
Yep.
And that's Ruby Jane. So she's a huge part of our show. We always get a laugh with her. So I can't wait to get her in here and yarn.
Yeah, she's going to be on 101.
101, yep. And then the following week, on the Monday, it'll be Cody Pennington.
So I'm not going to be on until the fucking 4th episode.
No, this is the part we haven't told you yet.
What now?
Your contract's done, mate.
Fucking piss off. And then we just see the Dusty Boots podcast go into the ground.
You think I'm joking? All right. You might have to edit this. You might have to edit this out, BT. No, we're actually being serious.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not joking.
We take the studio out of mine.
So Cody Pennington will be out on Monday, the following Monday. This interview is very interesting. Right. We subbed in our third best interviewer, BT, because we couldn't make it there, but we didn't want to pass up the opportunity to do this interview. And the stories in this interview will blow your mind. It's a very different, great country artist, but very different the whole way it's based. So look forward to that one coming out. And then that Wednesday, you'll be back, and sure, you'll have plenty of stories to tell.
Yeah, fucking oath.
And that will mean that there won't be too long to go to the live show once that comes back. So you're away for about a month, I think.
A week.
Oh, a week.
I'm literally a week. The 1 week we have our fucking episode 100, I'm missing it.
I was
what the fuck?
I'm not going to tell him. I'm just going to wait till I get on air with everyone that listens just to hear the disappointment. Did everyone hear that disappointment?
You're an arsehole.
Did you hear that?
You're an arsehole. Everyone else is disappointed too. Because they won't hear my banter.
No.
Hang shit on you.
We'll have better. But yes, we will probably ring into you, mate. Or you can leave a couple of voice notes over the weekend. That will
the whole episode's just going to be you two calling each other Turbo and Champ. if that's any of a hint to who's coming on.
Yeah. And it's not Nezza because he's too fucking scared because I asked him and he goes, I'm not coming on.
Well, he calls you Crumb, so.
Yeah. He's like, I'm not coming on. I'm too scared. So, how was your weekend without being with me? Did you have a
quite refreshing.
So you played footy on Saturday?
Yes.
Which we'll touch on in the footy segment, I'm sure.
Yep.
So did you get home at 5 a.m. on Saturday morning like you used to do?
Yes, I did. Oh, wait. What did you say? Saturday morning?
Yeah.
No, I actually went to bed early.
Okay. What did you have for dinner?
So I was... no, I didn't actually. This is a funny story. So Friday, working with Dad. So I think we got up at like... Can't remember what time it was.
10:30?
I think we started at 6 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Went out, got the cows in the yards at the farm.
Yep.
Ready to, I think we were drafting some bulls in. And then we quickly had to shoot off to the Linter block to take out the cedars because we're doing an AI program out there. Cedars out of the heifers. Oh, we fed out there as well. And then we shot back, fed out everywhere, drafted all the bulls, got all that sort of sorted, fed out. Anyway, ended up working till like fucking 7:30 at night. So also actually got back here and realised it was just starting to rain and like, fuck, those big squares are still outside. So I have to fucking quickly move them all back into the shed.
Yeah.
Anyway, so worked pretty big day. What's that? Is that 12?
Couple of hours.
13 and a half hours. Fuck off.
That's the first time you would have ever worked that long in your life.
Fuck off. Do you not? Well, actually, you never fucking. I wasn't farming when we first met. I was working fucking 20 hours a day fucking back when I was farming.
Cry me poor. And ever since then, you've had 33 jobs and now you're on Centrelink.
I've had 2 jobs. Actually, no, 1 job.
Talking about that, how's groundskeeper Billy going?
Groundskeeper Billy. It's going well, actually.
Enjoying it?
I'll get onto that. Let me finish my story. Anyway, so worked a long day. Came in. Mum's made fucking risotto.
Yeah, nice.
Nah, I don't like risotto.
Don't you?
Nah.
Fuck, risotto's good.
Nah, I don't like it. So I cracked shits, just went to bed. Didn't even eat tea.
Like a 16-year-old kid. I don't fucking want that, Mum.
Yeah, pretty
So
much.
disrespectful, Renee. Next time he doesn't eat, you can send it to my house and I'll eat it. You
Hey.
don't like risotto?
Nah.
Why?
Oh, no. I just don't like it.
You weird fuck.
No, I don't. No.
That's going in the Dusty Buddhist group.
I don't give a fuck.
Surely
I
people...
don't like it.
Why?
I don't know. I feel
Give
like
me a reason.
probably just because Mum's made it so many times over the years, I'm getting sick of it.
She's probably good at making it.
I'm sorry, Mum. Sorry, Mum. Sorry,
Did
Mum.
you just hear that, Renee?
Sorry, Mum. Sorry.
Don't fucking feed him ever again, Renee. Make him make his own food. You wouldn't even know how to make 2-minute noodles.
I do.
Do you know how to make spag in a tin?
Spag in a tin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking chuck it in a microwave bowl.
What, just
Chuck it in the microwave, heat her up.
What, the tin can in the bowl?
No,
In the
no. Obviously fucking not. I don't want the house to blow up. You open the can, chuck the spaghetti in the fucking microwavable bowl, and heat her up. I haven't made it in a while, so I can't remember exactly how long you heat it
And
up
you put
for.
butter on your toast?
Yes, of course you
Oh,
put
how
fucking
good's
butter
it
in your
ta- How
toast.
good's it taste? When the
If
butter
you don't
is-
butter your toast, you're a fucking criminal.
No, when you just...
Should be put away.
You pour the spag over and it's hot and it just melts that butter. Oh.
Fuck, now I want spaghetti on toast.
Text your mum.
She'll fuck it up. I'm kidding. I'm joking, Mum. Mum, I'm joking. I know you listen to this. I'm sorry.
Renee is never going to feed you again. You are on thin ice.
She made palms tonight. They were very tasty. Went in there and fucking
There'll be
scoffed.
something fucking wrong with them.
When they're
That's not what you
scoffed-
said before when you
What
come
you
out.
saying? There's something wrong with my mum's cooking then?
That's what you said when
What's
you
wrong
come
with
out
them?
before. You go, fuck them palmers are burnt.
I did not fucking say, don't fucking put words in my mouth. I did not say shit.
So how's groundkeeper Billy going?
Yeah, it's good. This is my second week now.
Yep, enjoying it?
Yeah, good. Fucking
Have you got a
good.
little shed with a
Yeah,
couple of rakes and that
I got
in
me
it?
a little work shed.
I got your own little shed, mate. Jeez,
Yeah.
you're cruising.
Yeah, fucking oath.
What did you achieve this week at work?
So what did I do? I mowed the
Hang on.
lawns.
In my head, I'm picturing you just with a rake, just raking a few leaves into a pile.
I haven't had to use the rake yet.
Oh, okay.
Mowed the lawns.
Yep.
Uh,
Push mower.
No, fucking
Zero turn.
0 turn.
Fuck, you would have crushed that for sure.
Nah, fucking oath. I fucking nailed it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I reckon I've only used one like 2 or 3 times because we've just got the fucking steering wheel
Oh,
one here.
Getting
Right on.
people and then when they don't know how to drive them is the funniest comedy thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that's the thing with me. Like, it doesn't take me long to figure out any machine because I've just grown up,
Yeah.
been in and out of machines all.
Seeing people get on them and then they go left, forward, fast, right, back, and then it's like, vroom.
Oh, it's fucking yeah. No, but I've mowed the lawns, worked out all the watering system, how that all works.
Yeah.
What did I do the other day? Whippersnipped all in this tree line that they're going to replant a bunch of trees.
Oh, yeah.
That took up half the day because this thing was fucked.
Was it?
It was like full overgrown and shit. I'm fucking
foot long.
had to whippersnip all through it. Whippersnipped it, and I had to go around the trees too to
Oh,
make
yeah.
sure that they didn't fucking
Fancy.
kill the ones that are growing.
So real mind numbing stuff you've
bit
been
of
up to.
bit of tractor work, so something I'm used to. No, but I'm really enjoying it. It's really good. It's really good because it's so flexible with.
Basic.
Shut up.
We support you.
No, shut up. It's flexible with other shit I'm doing. Like, so I work a couple days there a week, and then the other my days off, I'll be working on the farm. Like today, what I do, fed out at all at the home farm, and then took one of the bulls from the farm to the Linton block.
Yeah.
And and also it actually took me ute in today to get assessed.
you want to explain what happened there? I said to you last night when we were doing something here, you're like, I'm going to drive it in there. I said, fuck, you are a game man driving that from here to the Wreckers.
Well, I did it. I didn't.
Wreckers, the panel beater.
Yeah, I went in the back way.
Yeah.
And when they got there, bloke came out like, right. Well, you're not driving this home.
That's gold.
Oh yeah, that's not roadworthy. I'm like, oh, righto. So can I leave it here? He's like, yeah, mate, we'll just leave it here. So I think it worked out better.
I reckon that's hilarious.
Yeah. So I can't actually. I wonder if I left anything in there.
Probably everything you needed.
Nah, I think the road crossing signs for the cattle crossing signs.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we need them.
Well, it won't bother you because you're going on holidays again.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
although I don't think it's going to be. I think it's good. He said it's going to be in there for like 4 or 6 weeks. So.
I can't believe that. That is a long time.
Mm.
And it's probably been...
It's pretty fucked, though.
It's probably been... You probably crashed it
a month ago.
4 weeks ago, yeah.
It's a month ago because it was the Wednesday before fight night.
It'd be like 3 months before you get it back from when you originally crashed it.
Yeah, I know. Well, I was going to...
What are you driving around in at the moment?
Dad's Ute. Yeah, old man's. Well, he's got fucking... We've also got Par's car now because he's not able to drive anymore.
Yeah.
I think. So we've got his car now. So then he's just been running around for when he's going to do audits or whatever he does for his job. I don't know.
Yeah.
He tried to explain it to me 50 million times. I still don't understand what his job is.
He plays with titties on cows. That's what it sounds like.
No, well, he's going to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's been driving. So I've just been driving the old man's Ute. So
yeah,
and good.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Thursday night, actually, this just reminded me. I put an AFL multi on, and I got it.
Did you?
Yeah, $5 multi.
How much you win?
10 legs, $408, or $5.
Straight into the Dusty Boots account?
No, definitely not. Spent it already. No, actually. So then I put 200 of it back into my bank account. Kept 200 in there because it was my punt for our punters club.
Oh yeah.
So we have a punters club. I think there's about 10 of us in it, and you bet $200 each, and then just take it in turns.
I remember you explaining this to me.
Yeah, so we just put 2 quaddies on each week.
Yeah.
So because the fucking New South Wales coast is floating away, which shout out to anyone that lives up there. Hopefully they're all well, and it's pretty shit to see what's happening. It's obviously another 1 in 100-year flood that we've seen over the last few years happening in so many different locations.
Direct some rain down here.
Yeah, direct some rain down here. Probably not that much. I think Taree is probably the worst affected area. So shout out to anyone there. I know there's been a couple of deaths. Our thoughts are with you. Oh. But because of that, the races and the racetracks are like they've just been heavy 8 or 10, just fucked so heavy. So I was like, it's going to be hard work to pick winners.
Yeah.
So I started it real hard on Saturday morning, I reckon, for an hour. Listened to SEN track, did all the hard work, all the book work on all these horses.
Why did you just ask Gibbo?
No, I got a few tips off him too. A couple of winners too, thanks Gibbo. And then I put them on.
Yeah.
The first leg of one of the races, $35 winner.
Sweet.
Then the other one, got the first leg, second leg, like a $50 winner.
Ah.
So I had no fucking hope in the world because I didn't pick them because they're not meant to win.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I was like, fuck me. So I went straight out. And I was a smart ass because I texted my old boy like the bets to send out. And I was like, go big or go home. And then after I went out in straight sets and the both quaddies, he's like, go home. So, yeah, shit weekend. It started good.
Yeah.
And then it went shit. So, so Saturday, mate, you played footy, which we'll touch on later on.
Yeah.
Got out there early, get warmed up.
Yeah. I was out there early. Yep.
Out there early?
Yep.
And did you stay out there late?
No.
Were you back in straight away?
Pretty much back in straight away. So I stayed for a bit of the seniors, and then I think I left at like half time. Obviously, because I had the gig at JD's that night. So I came back in, got all the sort of gear organised and chucked it in the car, ready to go. Then Isaac got home and had a quick shower, and we were about to leave, and then the folks rocked up. So then Dad just said, oh, well, I'll just fucking drive you into town. So hopped the car, drove us in, unloaded all the stuff, set up, did sound check. Isaac had his new guitar that he picked up a week prior.
How did that go?
Fucking good. It's a Matin, I think they're called.
He made it there because we were going to Finley, and then I think he had to make it to Geelong by 6 o'clock, and it was like 4:30 when we were leaving.
Yeah, to get to the...
so he made it.
Yeah, obviously made it, yeah. And it's fucking nice guitar.
It is.
It's good that we finally got a guitar that actually sounds all right for the gigs because like, all the last few ones, especially when we've been doing like the No Plans
outdoor
boys,
ones. Yeah.
With Len Jimmy's guitar.
Yeah.
He's got a Madden.
Oh yeah.
So his one's, I think he said it was like 20 years old. So
yeah, right.
It's fucking
good guitar then.
Unreal. So yeah, and then did sound check, and then there was already a few people there. So when we were doing sound check, there was already like a crowd. So like we just played a couple of songs while we were just doing sound check, and then it felt wrong to like stop.
So you just continued on.
But I thought, fuck it, I'm not getting paid.
Yeah.
So I put the playlist on, played for an hour or so until we got going. And it went really good, I reckon. It was fucking packed.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good because also the line for the deck was also running through JD. You know when they run it through JDs to get people off the street? So there's always people rolling through too. But even if it didn't have that, it was still fucking packed. It was good to see. And it went really good. I actually played my first tune on the guitar in front of an audience.
And sung. How'd you go? Did you get nervous?
Nah, because I was a few beers deep then. So I had a bit of confidence up me. So I did Ode to Bourbon. So a few people might have seen me post a few videos of me doing a cover of learning guitar on it.
Yeah.
I think I only like fucked up a couple of notes, but just kept going.
Yeah, people wouldn't know.
Yeah. And fucking the crowd was singing along, so it's fucking good to see. And
it would have been a big confidence booster for you, mate.
Fucking oath. So I think that's going to be a thing of upcoming gigs. Play a song.
Yeah.
And as I learn more, I might play a few more.
Then you'll be doing it all on your own.
I can't do that to Isaac. I think a duo sort of works.
Duo works very well for both you boys.
And I like doing it too.
Yeah.
It's good fun. And except for when Isaac's just in that mood. He's like, all right, we'll play this song. He's like, nah, this one.
Straight down the line.
Brotherly love.
What time did you finish up? About 1 o'clock or?
Nah, 11. It was a 3 hour gig. So 8 till 11. That last half an hour, I started losing my voice.
Did you?
Yeah, because obviously I've just come off the back of a cold.
Yeah.
Played footy, and then,
sucked a few dicks.
2.5 hours of singing. No, fuck off. That's your job. Sucking a... arsehole. You put the words in your mouth. Don't, no, because I know what you're going to say next.
Anyway, continue.
Anyway, and then after singing for 2.5 hours straight, my voice started to crumble. So I started to just make Isaac sing a couple of songs while I had a bit of water just to clear the throat a bit. But got through in the end, and I reckon it was a good night.
Yep, packed up an early night.
No. Got the gear, all the gear back in the car, and got a few mates rocked up. So they dragged me upstairs to the deck, and didn't actually get home that night.
Did ya?
Nah, and actually ended up out the Kansas.
Did ya?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, Fritz Fraser picked me up.
Yep.
And a couple others.
Nice.
In the morning.
Would have been good to catch up with them.
Yeah, it was good to see him.
Make sure you pay that invoice, Jeffy. Saturday for me, actually. Oh, I took the cans in. So we did have quite a stash of cans in our studio, but we had a massive pile of cans at home, and I was like, I'm fucking sick of these. They're one of the things like, do it for the kids and that, but you actually need space to put them. Took it in, and I've told you, I had 3 massive boxes, like full of cans, and I was like, there might be 500 cans there.
We're not alcoholics. We're drinking enthusiasts.
1,010 cans. We cracked 1,000 cans. I reckon 300 or 400 of them were from in this studio.
Fucking hell. How much?
So it was $101. So
that sounds like a ripper.
Split that for the kids. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? 1,010 cans, $101. Split that for the kids. So
that's more than we make on this podcast.
Yeah, not-for-profit organisation. So the kids will be happy with that.
Yeah, fucking
101 split between them. Can you do that, Bill? What's the maths for that?
50. Oh, 100. Oh, the 50 and 50 cents.
Correct. I was going to fucking go.
I forgot you said the $101.
You got to remember the $1, mate.
Yeah, I can't.
So I did that.
Forget the dollar.
I did that on Saturday. It was actually a very quiet Saturday. I was just cruising, spending time with the kids. Actually cleaned the back shed out. So much shit.
Yeah.
Like just accumulated. I went in with the thing. I've lived in this house for about 7 years now. I went in with the have I needed it in the last 7 years? And I'd pick it up and go, no. Do I need it? Fuck no. Why do I still have it? So just
guess what? You'll need it now.
Bin. Like, I threw so much
Something
shit
will
out.
come up and you'll need one of these items.
If it does, I'll bring it up on the podcast. But just, what a crap. I had so much shit.
That's like the back part of that shed up there.
Yeah.
So we cleared out the front shed for Ruby's fucking Deb after party.
Moved it all into the other shed?
Just moved it all into the back shed. So now that back one's just full of shit.
So did that, and then people would have seen me post, which I'm actually going to get up now. My old man said, well, while you're out at cleaning your back shed, I got a box of stuff that's cleaned out of your old room. Because my brother's actually moved out of home now too.
Yep.
And so there's obviously 2 spare beds at home. I don't know how mum and dad will be feeling. They were very quiet in that house now, I reckon, without both of us there. I actually unofficially moved out 7 years ago.
They would have just been thinking, thank fuck.
I unofficially moved out 7 years ago. But I feel like I'd never actually really moved out, but it was just very confirmed on the weekend when Dad gave me my last box out of the cupboard.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah, it was a very firm, don't come home. So I posted in the group, after 7 years of not living with my parents, I'm officially actually moved out. My old boy dropped off a box consisting of most consistent football awards. I think there was about 3 of them in there.
Any participation awards?
Coaches award. I said, gee, I think you think I can talk. This one's weird. Valued team member award. Is that a fucking participation award?
That's a participation award.
So I was like, wow. I think that was a cricket one from when I used to play at VRI in Delacote as like a 12-year-old in under 16s.
Yeah, Valley team members, just the participation award.
Plenty of red second place ribbons. There was no blue ones, I can tell you that much. A few green ones too, thirds.
Right.
At least I made the podium.
Yeah. What's that for?
And I don't know what. There must have been school ones, I reckon, like from school sports.
I know it's not math or English.
No, definitely not. English.
English.
And a runners-up cricket medal.
Oh, yeah.
I was pretty happy with that one.
Oh, nice.
But the best part of this collection was the CDs and books. Yeah. Now, did you read these?
I said like you had the whole Specky McGee collection.
So the book ones, the whole Specky McGee one. Did you see the?
I saw the bum one. I remember that.
The day my bum went psycho.
I remember that series. There was a few of those books, I reckon. I reckon I had a couple of them. I reckon my auntie gave them to me.
Yeah, right.
I had a few of those ones.
Multiple Specky McGee books. The Great Footy Contest. These are unreal. Gary Lyon did them, and I didn't realise Gary Lyon did them. I listened to Gary Lyon every single morning on SEN.
Yeah, I reckon I probably didn't really read them. I probably read a couple, but I don't remember reading them as much.
Yeah, I do remember reading them. Wombats Footy Heroes. So that was actually Jason McCartney, which he played for Geelong.
Oh, yeah.
And then one that made me laugh, the Big Word for Kids, which is like a word book for kids.
So you didn't fucking read that.
It hasn't been opened up.
It's still in the package.
Yeah. So do you know Test cricket, which was like a quiz one of Test cricket?
Oh, yeah.
Which I feel like I do know Test cricket. Maybe my brother read that one because he works at Cricket Victoria and Renegades and all that sort of stuff. So he might have read that one very well. The Secret of the Missing Scorecard. So that was another one. It's actually a Brett Lee book. Oh, yeah. So cricket one. So as you can see in our family, cricket and footy.
Very sport related.
Yeah, very sporty family as we grew up. And the other one was the Royal Children's Hospital Child Safety Handbook, Edition 3, a guide to injury prevention for parents of 6 to 12-year-olds.
Can you give that to Oscar just so he's prepared for when his sister gets...
Oh, don't worry. The other night, he's cracked the shits. He's tired. Fair enough. He's laid on the couch. And Sadie just walks up and grabs his little riffy toy and just walks away. And me and Chaz looked at each other and he's screaming and crying. And Sadie's got the biggest smile on her face. And then he gets up and Sadie just runs down the hallway. And me and
yeah, because he's running now. How scary is that?
Me and Chelsea are pissing ourselves laughing. And then... she goes and gets a cricket bat, like a plastic cricket bat, and smacks him on the head. And he cracks his shits, like flicks her away. And I take it off, put the cricket bat up in the front room. And then about 15 minutes later, I was like, Chelsea, where's Sadie? And she comes down the hallway with the cricket bat. I'm like, oh, here she is with the cricket bat. She just walks straight back up to Oscar and just goes, smashes straight on the head. And me and Chelsea are like, trying to diffuse the situation, but just pissing ourselves laughing. Like, this fucking kid, she is evil Knievel. I've actually been calling her Dennis. Dennis the Menace.
Dennis the Menace.
And she did something the other day, and Oscar's like, Dennis, stop it. So I'll call her Sadie Lady, but I think Dennis is going to take the next one.
Well, then that'll turn into like Denny.
Yeah. So then the CD collection, which the funniest thing out of this, you can check this out in the Dusty Booters group too. If you aren't in there, go jump in that group on Facebook. Yep. The funniest one was the So Fresh 2007. Just two. There's like my own written scream. Like, what do they call them? Cover.
Yeah, a piece of fucking paper written in fucking
I only wrote that last week.
Your handwriting hasn't changed.
You got to go check this out in the Dusty Booters group if you haven't seen it. Hoodoo Guru, which is one on there.
Yeah.
George Michael, Shoot the Dog. Is that like a rap CD? I need to listen to these. Lucky Town, Bruce Springsteen. What a classic album. Dr. Hook's Greatest Hits. Hit Picks, 93. I wasn't even born before that, so that must have been Dad's or Mum's.
This is hand-me-downs.
Yeah, I can't even read like what's... Oh, Elton John's on there.
Oh, that makes sense.
I can't even... The Cars.
What?
That's it. That's something. Eric Clapton.
Oh, yeah.
Plugged.
Yep.
Let's call it a clap. Chisel.
Don't you talk shit on Eric Clapton. One of the greatest guitar players of all time.
Chisel and Shannon Noel.
That's
what I'm talking about.
Fuck yeah.
Featuring
What an unreal album.
Limited edition too. Look at the goatee. That is the original Shannon Noel photo too.
Yeah, are they goatee? No, it's called
a goatee.
No, it's not a goatee. Goatee's like the handlebar and then the bit of chin hair too. That's what is it called? It's the fucking I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, Google it. Because we've got Wi-Fi now. Remember, we've got Wi-Fi again. What is a goatee? See that? That's a goatee. That's not a fucking.
I'll take that back. You are correct for once.
Search up what was
pointed beard like that of a goat.
Yeah, search up what facial hair did Shannon Noel have? I can't remember what it's called. That's Shanoon. Double N, mate. No, you still fucked out. Shanona. Double N. There you go. No, it's not with a K. What the fuck is that? That's no.
What is it?
N-O-double-L. That's new. Fucking hell. Soul patch. That's what it's called.
There you go.
Soul patch.
Soul patch.
Yeah.
There actually was something else that just come up here. Then when I search, what facial hair do women prefer?
Oh yeah. There we go. What's this?
Light to moderate stubble.
Is the most attractive facial hair. Studies indicate that women perceive men with light stubble as more attractive, while those with full beards are often seen as more masculine, mature, and potentially older.
Going home to have a shave.
That's why I can only grow a bit of stubble.
Yeah. I'm going to go.
Dad calls it just bum fluff.
Yeah, I agree. Especially that thing above your fucking lip. It's a caterpillar.
Oh, fuck. Just because it's blonde.
That's dye it black. Baldy did that.
I'm not Diddy.
Yes. Before a footy trip in like 20...
Because he's got the same like sort of coloured mo as me.
Yep. It dyed it black before we went on a footy trip because our deal for the footy trip was that everyone had a start date like 8 weeks before, then you had to go a mow. Didn't matter what it was.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Us little boys back then were 18, 19, had little couple of hairs on above our whip.
Yeah, well, I've seen
and
you.
Some of the
seen you back there. You could fucking. It was just because you had black hair. You could see it.
Yeah, some boys had like that. Older boys had full handlebars and everything. Tyson White had a ripper one. Yeah. So so that was my CD collection, and my.
What am I reading? According to the Cutthroat Club.
Hey?
The fuck is that club? Look at the end of that. According to the Cutthroat Club. What the fuck is that club?
Can't even click on it.
I don't think you want to click on it. Oh, what's this? Here's a more detailed look at the findings. Well-groomed beards, while full beards are not universally favoured, well-groomed and trim beards are considered more appealing. Clean-shaven men can also be attractive, especially for some women seeking long-term relationships.
Fuck, don't shave, Bill.
Full beards. While women may perceive full beards as more masculine and mature, they may also seen as potentially less attractive for short-term relationships or if not well-maintained. It's important to note that these general findings and individual preferences can vary significantly. Ultimately, the most attractive facial hairstyle will depend on personal taste and specific individuals involved.
Tell us what you want Billy to do, women. Tell us what you want him to do.
Let me know. I probably can't grow what you want, but I'll try.
You can't grow what you're being given, mate. So did the old back shed clean out, did the DVD clean out, the books, went through all that, all the trophies, they just went back in the filing cabinet.
Yeah.
Nothing too special for the kids to see there.
Yeah, the most valued team member right in front.
Me and Oscar had a blue in the car. Do you know what
Blue with your child?
Yep. And a full argument.
Ding, ding. Triple O.
Full argument.
Yeah.
He was screaming at me in the car, I think it was on Saturday night, about putting SES on. Put SES on. Put SES on. And I'm like, I don't know what song Chelsea's been listening to. And I'm like, I don't know what song you want, mate. And it's usually like Miles on it.
Do the SES have a theme song?
Miles on it or Luke Combs that. And I'm like, I fucking don't know what you want, mate. And he's screaming in the car.
Jenny.
Yeah, tried that. Didn't work. Put Jenny on. He's like, no. Anyway, he wanted FTS Show Tech on. I was like, you're fucking kidding me. This kid's turned into a raver. Country music kid has turned into a raver. So I put FTS on. I think I sent you a video, didn't you?
Danny Grant would love this.
He went full smiles, the kid, and was just do. And I was like, fuck me.
What's the desk there?
Oh, and then we got home. He runs inside to Chelsea. He's like, Dad played FTS in the car. And Chelsea's like, oh, yeah. He's like, put it on. Put it on inside. We've got the subwoofer inside. The neighbours would have thought we had a doof going on. So
say you would have been fucking.
Danny Grant, you fucked
the shades
kids.
on.
Yeah, fuck me, kids. They are full turning into ravers. Full turning into ravers. So they're broken, both of them. And Sadie's sitting at the table just doing the head nods. I'm thinking, oh, fuck me.
Here we go.
And then actually, my parents come over on Saturday night for dinner at our house once.
To drop more shit off.
No, Dad dropped that off during the day, and then they come over for dinner, which was good. It was actually good to have them over for dinner because it's not very often that we get time because we're always away, busy, podcast night, all that sort of stuff. So they come over for dinner. Chelsea cooked the best meal she's ever cooked. And I'm saying that.
Takeaway?
Fucking hell.
I'm kidding, Chelsea.
Mum's not cooking you a meal ever again, and Chelsea's definitely not cooking you a meal.
I'm joking. It was just a joke. I've never had Chelsea's cooking, so I can't bite at it yet.
She cooked steak in the oven, wrapped in foil, with like tomato and bacon wrapped around it. Fuck, it was nice.
Fuck, that sounds good.
She's like, we've had this before. We have never had that in the 7 years I've been dating her. Never. I'm telling it. She's like, yes, we have. I'm like, no way. I would have put a ring on her. I would have put a ring on her if she did that earlier in the 70s.
Wow, righto. So, obviously, she was talking about a previous boyfriend.
Yeah, it must have been. I fucking agree. But it was unreal. Fuck, it went down well.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And she even did a garlic bread in the oven.
Can I come over for dinner, Charles? Actually, probably after the comments we just made.
Yeah, fucking your mum's not even going to cook you a meal
You're going to get kicked out of the house. I'm going to fucking...
That was good to that. We sat down and watched a bit of the footy and that, which was good. And then Sunday, what did you do Sunday then? Recovery day?
Yeah, it wasn't much. I was supposed to go out for tea for Lily's birthday.
Yeah? Happy birthday, Lil.
Isaac's missus. We're supposed to go to a Akami, which I was so keen for. Have you ever been to a Akami?
Unreal.
Fucking so good.
I wouldn't have been there since we've had kids, so I wouldn't have been there in about 3.5 years. Didn't it go bankrupt for a while?
Oh, I don't know, but the first time I ever went was last year for Lil's birthday.
Oh, yeah?
And I didn't know what it was or whatever. First time I went there, all you can eat Japanese fucking restaurant.
It was like $35
fucking
or something.
Unreal.
Yeah, we went... We went.
I had about fucking 5 servings of the fried chicken.
Yeah. We went there so many times, probably like 4 years ago, roughly. Because I don't reckon we've been since we had Oscar. Oh, it would have been before we had Oscar though, because Chelsea wouldn't have been able to have like half that like uncooked meat and that. So it would have been like 4 or 5 years ago. We went there, and I reckon there was a year there where we just were there like once, twice a month.
It's fucking unreal.
Yeah, good joint.
What's your go-to sushi?
Oh shit, I can't remember.
Just in general, like if you get sushi,
I don't really get sushi.
Don't you?
Nah, I just.
Oh, you're missing out, man.
Well, I don't usually go to like shopping centres and that. Like I'm fucking too busy. I couldn't tell you the last time I walked into a shopping centre.
That's true.
And that's where you get sushi most commonly. Because Chelsea gets it when she goes like to Wendouree Village and she's getting clothes, or for the kids, or there's a lot of stuff in Wendouree Village, like Pandora, all that sort of shit. So there's the sushi thing in there. She always goes to that one in there.
Yeah.
But I couldn't tell you the last time. I wouldn't have been there in a year or longer.
Yeah. Well, actually, I haven't been to. I always call it the Village because that's what it used to be called, and that's what Nan and all that calls. I just used to get.
Yeah.
What Stockland is it? Yeah. I haven't been there in fucking years. Obviously DTC's just there, so I go to there.
But I couldn't even tell you.
There's a sushi joint there, so that's all right. So I go there. I normally go to crispy chicken, but when you have gotten sushi,
fuck, I haven't had sushi in like 10 years, mate. I reckon the last time I would have had sushi, I wouldn't have even been 18.
Fucking hell, you're missing out, bro.
You
went to a Kami, you didn't get sushi.
Nah. Can't remember what I got. But as I said, this is a long time.
Fried chicken.
Mate, I can't even remember what I just did fucking five. Oh, actually, we saved Tash 5 minutes ago. Make sure you pay that invoice, Jeff. Anyway.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so no one's going to cook for you anymore, so you're going to have to live off sushi, mate. So.
Yeah, well, crispy chicken. Fuck yeah.
So what did you end up doing Sunday?
Well, not much. I was
Talk about getting fucking sidetracked. End up in a spoon drain in a minute.
I was at the Kansas, so we was hanging around, getting their utes ready for Tassie.
Yep.
Helped with a couple of things. I held a couple of things. Actually, I screwed in one screw on Fraser's.
And cross-threaded it.
No, I didn't, and fucking went in right. Although I think he had to move it anyway, so I had to unscrew it. And then parents picked me up, and then we're supposed to go out for tea, but then Lil and Isaac went out for lunch with her parents and ate too much.
Oh yeah.
So then they
that old chestnut
was stuffed for they didn't go to Kami, so I was pretty distraught.
Yeah.
Didn't get to go to Kami. Yeah, I have now.
Okay.
I have now.
I'm glad.
But
I didn't really care, but anyway.
Righto, cockhead. Didn't do much Sunday, and then back to work at the fucking groundskeeper.
Groundskeeper Billy
on Monday. And then Tuesday here we are. Sunday I actually cleaned out the caravans in CMC. Still haven't done it. Did you take the fireworks out? What fireworks? Don't know what you're talking about. No, I didn't. Did we mention that? Can't remember if we did. Just say it anyway. I'll do that in another story in another week. Okay. Because I've got another one about that too. What, when I'm not here? So I'll just have to ask our producer if I can tell the other half of the story of that. Oh, right. Anyway, so I cleaned out the caravan. Yeah. Cunt of a fucking day. Really? Oh, everything went wrong. I'll talk about the fuck up of the week. One part of me fuck up a week, but another fuck up happened. I snapped the door handle going in. Oh, of the caravan? You know, well, it's all fucking open now. Yeah. So I'm going to order a new door handle. And then something else happened at the back of it. CMC, so. Yeah, I don't know what happened to CMC. It wouldn't close now. But now the handle's actually like snapped. Like the actual... So you can't open it at all? It's hanging on by a bee's dick, I would say. Right. So not very much. Did you fix the leg? Remember one of the legs? 2 brand new legs. Oh, sweet. That was another fuck up. I did them the other week. So 2 brand new legs, exact same specs, got the code off them, ordered 2 new legs. They were pretty expensive actually. So I put 2 brand new ones on the back because I couldn't just put one from OCD. I had to put 2 so they sort of match. Yeah. And then the old one, I was like, I'll just chuck in the caravan as a spare. So I took them off, unbolted them easy, pulled them out, went to put the new ones in, and the plate that's actually bolted there, the U-section plate that the leg just slid in and out of, was like 2 mil thinner than the new ones. Oh. So to slide it in. So I had to bolt the fuck out of the U-section. It's like 5 or 6 mil thick and just sort of spread it out a little bit to get it in. And then what I had to do is put a big block on the ground. Yeah. Put the leg there and wind the leg up as if it was going up and down, put it in the channel, wind it, and just keep banging it on the side as it wound up to sort of loosen in. Got the front bolt in, then had to put it back down, put the block at the back of the jack, wind it up so it went on a bit of an angle, got the back bolt in. It took me I reckon it would have took me 2 hours to get them in. Should have been like a 5-minute job. It was one of them jobs at the start. I'm like, fuck me, nothing ever goes right. Yeah, fuck. So I did that the other week. And then gave Caravan a really good clean, washed all the sheets. There were some odd stains on BT's bed for some reason. Washed all, and black sheets too, so they really showed. Wash it. Fucking blaming that banging on fucking me in the vlog, man. I fucking knew it was... A very good laugh looking at the children's bed that you slept in. What happened there?
No, just looking at it, the size of it.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe you slept in there for a week.
Yeah, I know.
And you didn't complain once.
Nah, well, fuck it. By the time I was getting to bed, I was that drunk, so I just slept. It was like a little cocoon.
And
Slipped in and just
we could
fucking
have zipped
slept.
you in there. I forgot about that.
Did it have a zip on it?
Yeah, we didn't zip you in there.
Yeah. Well, that's probably good because one morning I would have just rolled out of it, broke all the zip.
Yeah. So we gave that a good clean, wiped everything down, packed it all ready to go. Trying to figure out when we can go on a holiday.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then Monday we're back into it. It was windy as fuck on Monday. We were out at a job in the middle of a paddock, and the wind was just howling through.
Yeah, right.
Like the dust, because it's so dry down here.
Monday, wasn't it? Yeah, Monday was fucked.
Because it's so dry, and it was like a hurricane.
Well, I drove past the fucking new estate up the road here.
Yeah.
Fucking, it was like a dust storm coming through.
All
Obviously
the topsoil.
Yeah. I don't know. It was just
that was pretty much what was
through.
happening when we were working. The topsoil was just blowing straight in. So I did that on Monday, and it was cold. And then today, obviously it's Tuesday, it was fucking wet, cold, windy. It was just shit day.
I don't know.
Degrees.
Obviously, it was cold from being wet, but it hasn't actually been as cold as what it was last week.
Last week was
freezing.
fucked. It was in the minuses every morning last week. Little bit of rain, did get wet.
I got a Snapchat, that -10, where the fuck
That was funny,
how'd you get that up?
I don't know.
So you sent a Snapchat, you know how you can put like the weather, the temperature on the Snapchat, and it was -10. I opened it, it's like, what was it? This was this was a midday or something,
This is a podcast group of all the boys in Queensland. I'm thinking, all these boys are going, fuck, it is cold down in Ballarat.
Yeah, because where were you working today?
What do you call that? Like Warren Heat, the Western Island.
Oh, yeah. And I think I was out in Linton or
Probably
something.
about 20 minutes away, 25 minutes away where you were.
More like half an hour, but whatever. So this is, what was it, 11?
Yeah, it was about
something
smoko.
that time, and I'm outside. I just hopped out of the truck, and I open your Snapchat, -10. I'm like, where the fuck is this bloke? So I'm fucking, it's like drizzling a bit, but it's not that cold.
We got pretty wet this afternoon, but I tell you what, bring on the rain because we need it. Keep fucking raining.
So how did you actually get the -10? How'd that work? Can you change it? It was not -10.
Yeah, where we were down the hole. It was like -10.
It was not -10.
No, I can't tell you. It's a secret little trick.
So can you change it?
No. You have to do it yourself.
So you can't change
just
it.
a reminder,
You do
can
it
you
yourself
just
so you can't
pay
change
that invoice, Jeff? Just make sure that invoice is fixed up.
Why do you have to keep reminding him like 5 times this fucking podcast?
So we
You don't actually have to pay the check, Jeffrey.
The check.
The invoice. It'll be just cash at the wash.
Yeah. Just don't tell the government. Well, in saying that, the bloke I work with, we might as well roll into the footy segment, mate.
Yeah, might as well.
Another week comes around. Let's see what the great man Nezza has to say.
Get on for a call.
Thank fuck the siren blew! Nezza! What get fucking pissed? Nezza!
Too old, too slow. Go fuck yourself. Nezza!
What? Yep.
Have we got you, Nez?
Boys, back again. How are we?
Yeah, not
Good,
too bad,
Nez.
mate.
What about you?
That's all right. Yeah, going well. Bloody got a bit wet today, but yeah, not too bad.
We've
Yeah,
battled through winter. It's here.
Shoot hasn't stopped complaining on fucking recording.
Oh, mate, you should have bloody heard him during the day. every time we got a bit of rain droplet on him. Nah, let's pack it up. Mate, we can push through it.
I'm pretty sure that's true.
Mate, we're not in the union here. Fucking hell.
Yeah, all the Snapchats I got today was you doing fuck all. Nez just looking miserable doing all the work.
We'll just dribble in drenched in water, especially right at the end of the day when we went to pack up.
Yeah, we called it about half an hour early. We just got fucking bombarded with a bit of rain.
It
So
got wet.
Should have pursued through and fucking stopped raining like 20 minutes later.
You would have sat in the tractor all day.
No, I fucking didn't. I sat in the truck for a bit of it.
Footy this week, Nezza. It was a bit blowy on Saturday, actually.
yeah, it was. It was we played down at Gordon, and for anyone that's played on that ground, fuck, it is the most lopsided ground going around fucking country footy.
You had to run
It's
sideways.
like a fucking slope.
Mate, I would love to know how much that falls, like from wing to wing and even from goal to goal.
We're gonna go
Take the laser out there.
We might have to for content. We're going to go set the laser level up on the oval and Gordon.
We might have to go out there one Sunday and have a look. Because, mate, it'd be a 10-metre fall. And some. It's fucked. So that's why we got rolled too, because we're all old bastards. We couldn't run up the hill. So,
if it falls into that hole, you're
sort of
fucked
probably
there.
worst. It's probably the worst weather I've had for the year, but there were still plenty of big scores getting kicked around the state.
Did you want to touch on that you lost, or no? We're just gonna skip past that.
He said,
I did, mate. I just quickly touched on it. We skimmed past it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You very quickly skim past it. They've had back-to-back losses. I think.
Yeah, we have.
2023, you went 13 losses, 2 wins, and 1 draw.
Yep.
That was the last time that you had back-to-back losses, I believe.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit? They won the granny last year.
Yeah, that's right.
Shut up.
That's it, Bill.
Shut up, you fucking old retiree cunt.
Oh, here we go. Bill's made the big comeback for one game.
Off our coattails.
You've come back for one game. You're pretty chirpy.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain what happened in your one game you played?
We've got a few tackles. That's about it.
I did have a look at the best, and you weren't in there. So.
No, it definitely wasn't.
Is that self?
Rokewood's ground's too hard.
Oh, here we go. There's a lot of ground complaints coming here.
The old shin splints flared up, did they?
Even Isaac was sore after it. It was fucked.
Are you right to play again this week then?
No, because I'm going to Tassie. You fucker.
Oh, one game wonder. So what are you on? 199?
No, I'm fucking. It fucked up. Play HQ said at the start of the year I was 198 or whatever, and then I checked like a couple of weeks ago. I went back to 193.
Oh, you had to play a few games this year.
Yeah. So I think I've worked out because I'm already missing a couple of games for like a couple of festivals and stuff. I can miss out on one more game that I'm not already missing out on. I've got to get 6 games
to finish at the end of the year on your 200.
Yeah, there's like.
Won't happen, Nez.
Nah, you're not going to get that.
Fuck off.
You got to train, mate.
Yeah, I have been to train.
Yeah, training's on the oval, mate. You can't just go in and drink piss
righto,
inside.
copy. Yeah, righto. How do you think I got the game on the weekend?
Around the grounds, Nez?
Righto, boys. Up in the Tallangatta district, we had Kiwa Sandy Creek, True 29, Waganya 19, so a 210-point win there. Same league, Yakandanda 213, Deaderang Mount Beauty 8, so a 205-point win.
Couple of 200s.
And their 200s are back.
Yeah, 200s. That's the standard.
Yeah, I know.
They don't get a mention.
You're not in it.
Yeah.
Nah, that's right. And in the Ellenbankin district, Nareem South 250. Poowong 27, so 223 points there.
They definitely Poowong.
Yeah. So, but I do want to give a special mention, and Dozer sent me this one as well. Horsham District, Laharam 204, Rapunyup 13. So it's only 191.
Oh, not good enough.
But
scraped in.
No, it's not. But there was a kid there that is 15 years old, and he kicked 9 goals for him. So for Laharam.
Fuck, that's a good effort in seniors.
What in seniors was that? Fucking
yeah,
hell.
he did.
When did you play your first senior game, Nez?
Hey?
When did you play your first senior game?
1989.
That would have been like 2003. I was like 17. But
17.
Yeah,
oh no, no good.
For the old Lakers. So no, he's got. I got nothing on this kid.
Did you kick 9 in your first game?
Nah, I didn't. And I also didn't play in the under 17s and kick 7.5, which is what Chase Whelan did. So
yeah, that's an effort and a half.
Yeah, so because there's I don't know if you boys seen any of the clips of that Annie Munro that goes around the grounds and does all the reports of old grounds that don't get used anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was actually at that game, which is sort of why I sort of seen a bit of footage. And, yeah, he's got a bit of height about him, this kid. So he'll keep an eye on him for a few years' time, I reckon.
Long future. So that Andy Munro, he's playing in the Marmalade Boys Division 12, which is the Div 12 All-Stars. I think it's All-Stars versus Div 12. I can't remember what the two sides are that verse each other. But that Andy Munro's playing in it.
I did see that.
He has over... Is it over 300 or over like 500 jumpers or something? Like from each club.
Fuck yeah, he loves jumpers.
Yeah, I think it might be even like over 500 jumpers from clubs all over like pretty much Australia, like South Australia, Victoria, everywhere.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so he sort. I think he lives over near Narracourt way. So he sort of, goes to a lot of the games. Sort of around sort of this side of SA and sort of this side of Victoria sort of thing. So
if people listening haven't checked him out, go search Andy Munro. I think he has an Instagram, but mainly on Facebook I see him on there, and he's got some pretty interesting stuff. Probably a lot of older listeners, the old grounds. Now I know there's a few around Ballarat where they're pretty much in a paddock where there's sheep and shit walking around, and he goes in. The change rooms are still there, and it's pretty cool.
He does about a 5-minute spiel on him. So it actually isn't bad for he does a pretty good job.
Nice
I
one.
want to play in that Div 12 league.
I reckon we should play in that Div 12 league. You'd be about their standard.
Copy. Yeah, right.
Cop that, he says.
Right, Crumb.
Cheers, Turbo.
And look, we better not forget about the Chooks boys. Up in the Central Mallee Eagles, 224, Tintinda 7, so a 217-point win there.
Not a bad day for the Magoos.
Yes, in the Pecola District, Tungima 206, Blighty, they failed to score, so 206-point loss there. And back over to the Allen Bank and District, Nareem South, 215, poor old Poowong, naught. So
Poowongy.
Yeah, so unfortunately, it's a rough day for the Poowong Football Club.
What an unfortunate name.
Who are you playing for this year, mate? Oh, Poowong.
They suck shit.
So they were the big scores around the grounds this week, boys.
And did anything catch your eye, mate?
What do we have? Oh, actually, the Ovens and Murray. So it's sort of the old interleague. Not as prevalent these days. Like I know Central Holds hasn't played it for about 6 years, but Ovens and Murray played Golden Valley on the weekend.
Yep.
And Ovens and Murray came out on top, 127 to Golden Valley 50. So I actually thought it would have been the other way, but anyway, Ovens and Murray took chockies there.
Yeah.
Also got sent a video. This comes from the VFL. It was a massive torp. So a bloke was running off his own half back line, got given the handball and just unleashed with a big torp. There must have been a fucking breeze because it's gone every bit of 60, 70 metres and just had a fair lucky bounce and sort of landed inside 50, probably about 40, 30 out and just rolled and sailed through for a goal. So
I reckon that'd be one in 30 years' time when that bloke's telling his grandkids, I kicked the goal from centre half back line.
Bullshit, Dad.
I actually did see that the BFL put one up earlier today of North Ballarat. It was 2 kicks. One it was about the half forward line, half back line as well, and then he kicked from there to the centre. And then they kicked a goal from the centre of the ground as well. So I think the breeze helped a few blokes kick goals this weekend.
Yeah, fucking oath it would have there. So it was pretty strong.
Yeah.
Fucking oath.
And then we just touched on last week, sort of, unfortunately, is probably, some of the sides that haven't kicked many scores this year. But so instead of getting their grand total, I sort of just went to a couple of sides and got the lowest percentages, unfortunately, I could find. And North Shore was sitting on about 8%. Dedorang Mount Beauty was on about 11%, and Campbell's Creek was 15%. So
shit,
that's low.
So there's a couple of not too many for and plenty against, unfortunately, for the boys.
Does that bring back some haunting memories, Nez, of the probably about 2022 and pre that for Dalesford?
Oh, fuck. We weren't ever that bad, I don't think.
Maybe Warborough.
Fuck off.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, probably.
So hopefully that we don't see that again in my time. So.
And big weekend for Beaufort this weekend, mate.
They do. Tommy Hawkins makes the trek down from Geelong, and he's going to pull the boots on for the Beaufort Crows. So,
I have a bit of an insight rumour, actually, about that. I spoke to a mate on the phone over the weekend. He's been doing some work at the Beaufort Caravan Park. and fully sold out this weekend. All 4 sites are all sold out.
Shit.
Feels like Jesus.
Hey, that's a state-of-the-art fucking caravan park, that.
Yeah, I bet you they got the best bins, bins in Beaufort, Jeffy.
I've had some fucking ripper grand final weekends at that caravan park.
But no, to see that sold out, I think it brings a lot of money to town. Not just the footy club, like obviously make huge amount of money off these Carlton draft things, but the town itself, it's the economy that keeps pushing.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that, as I sort of might have mentioned before, they'll do a sportsman's night, Carlton draft, get there and do a set up a tent, and sort of all the money made off that goes back to the club. So yeah, they're fucking worthwhile if you're down the bottom and you can snag one of these Carlton draft players. That's for sure.
Hopefully they come away with the win.
Yeah, they got Hepburn. So it's Hepburn haven't been going as good this year. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully they get one up on them.
I'd hate to be the bloke playing backline for Hepburn. Although I did hear Mitchie Duncan did say that on the SEN the other day that Hawkins has put a few kgs on since he's finished playing footy.
That doesn't mean shit. He's a fucking gun.
Mate, he wouldn't need to leave 30, I don't reckon.
Yeah.
Get it in long to the big fella.
Yeah.
Yes, very nice. And the last one I want to finish off with, Nez, is I heard a rumour that you had your ball on the weekend.
Yeah, we did. The doggies, yes, we did celebrate our doggies ball in Ballarat. So it was a good night.
And I did hear that you wore the same suit that you've wore for the last 15 years.
Mate, what is black
mate.
slacks and a white shirt. So
You've got something good, don't change it.
Yeah, exactly, mate. When you're a winning thing, no need to change it.
Fucking oath.
Thank you very much, Nez. Don't have anything else for us, mate?
I think that we got a Snapchat. Probably you might know more about this from our mates, Tinners.
Oh, yes, we did.
There was a helicopter had to land on the ground down at Lexington or whatever, wasn't it?
Yeah, so there was an air ambulance on Saturday, which I found interesting that the senior score still come up. So I don't know how long this took, but last time this happened, they didn't call the ambulance. We ended up with 2 ambos. Was last year when old mate from Harcourt broke his leg.
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
That was probably one of the most messed up things I've ever seen in my life, when he was laying flat down with one leg and the other leg was pointing up.
Fuck, you Lexington blokes are fucking weak.
So that was a double...
a bit of milk, mate.
Double ambulance, and they were going to get the air ambulance and didn't. But on the weekend, under-18 player Jarvis played in the seniors for Lexington and got cleaned up. I don't know exactly what happened, but they... We're going to rush him to hospital, but believe they sort of were a bit worried about him being young and he was a bit of neck pain and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So the air ambulance come and landed, and it was that windy. I don't know if you boys seen the video. When it went up, all the cricket pitch, it went up and all the cricket pitch peeled off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like all the fake turf, all the cricket pitch peeled off. So they had, before they went back out to play, they had to go put
relay it.
Yeah, relay all the cricket pitch. And the boys do that at the worker bee every year. They put that down, put all sand down either side of it, make sure it's perfect. The wind of the helicopter just went woof and ripped it up. And then when it went up in the middle, and then the wind just kept pushing it, kept coming more and more close to like the club rooms, and then they just lifted it. It only just went over the top of the club rooms. So that shows how crazy it was. But I believe...
Taking out the fucking club rooms with a helicopter.
I believe that all it was a broken collarbone and a concussion.
Fucking weak as piss.
Right.
Fuck, yeah, right.
Bit of an overkill there then.
Yeah, I think that might have been a little bit of an overkill, but
hopefully he's all right then, yeah.
Safety first. That's it.
Especially with the young kids.
No, bloody oath.
So,
no, well, good on him for having a fucking go in the seniors then. He obviously goes in hard.
Yeah, obviously.
a bit too hard, obviously.
And that's it.
Nah, but that's all I've got for you, boys. Yeah, that's all.
You've done well, Nez. And another tough week this week.
Yeah, we got Springbank this week, so they've been going all right.
You wouldn't believe it, Bill. They got another home game.
You fucking kidding me?
It sounds like
we're at Gordon, mate. You should be treated to a home game after having to go to Gordon. So.
Yeah, that is a fair point.
Yeah,
start calling
on a fucking on a level surface.
Start calling them Geelong.
Exactly.
Few home games down at Geelong.
As soon as it goes in that fucking deep hole, it's fucking locked in there for the rest of the game until the siren goes.
It does get stuck.
Well, I actually think we're gonna have to get a laser level and net out there.
It's even fucked when I
mate,
remember
that'd be-
playing there one day. It was fucking pissing rain, windy as fuck. I reckon it was in that fucking hole for most of the majority of the
I've
game.
played when that's only that and Springbank. I've both played in the snow.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, I reckon the only time it was in like even towards the centre was centre bounce.
Yeah, that makes
All right,
sense.
Nez. Well, thanks for another week, mate. And
Well, legends.
we'll have you on next week, but there'll be a special guest in because Bill's fucking off to Tasmania.
Fuck yeah. Might as well stay there.
Oh, dessert? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
pretty standard.
fucking-
I am yet to take a holiday on this podcast in the last 13 months, and Bill's taken about 3, I think.
You watch ratings drop next week then, Bill?
Yeah, fucking oath. Yeah.
That's why we're going to get you on, Nez. That's what the fans want.
Fucking bullshit.
The episode
Bullshit.
I did with Jacko is still the best one rated yet.
There you go. Perfect.
Thanks,
Righto.
legend.
Cheers, mate.
Righto, legends. See ya.
Always a good chat with Nezza.
Always a good laugh. Bit of banter. There's been a lot of banter on this podcast today.
Yeah, it's been good.
I like it because you're a fuckwit.
All right. Goes both ways, mate.
Event of the week, mate. I've
Yeah.
gone a bit of country music here.
Oh, yeah.
This bloke's played in Ballarat.
That doesn't sound like us.
This bloke's played in Ballarat a few times.
Yeah.
And he's just one of the old, long-lasting country artists. Like, I think I had an interview I did with Travis Collins where he said, you know, when your time's up, it's up. Like,
Yeah.
he's had blokes around him that's given up and that.
Yeah.
This bloke here has continued to perform and perform and perform. So Lee Kernigan,
Fuck yeah.
coming back to Ballarat to Emergency Theatre, which has just been renovated over the last few years.
Oh, has it?
Apparently inside's unbelievable now.
Yeah, right. Fuck yeah.
I
I reckon
don't
I've been there once. Can't remember what for.
Oh, you
but I
played there, didn't you?
reckon- No.
Where did you play with
Nah, he was at the Wendouree.
Oh,
Centre.
Wendouree one. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I reckon I've been in the Majesties once. I can't remember what for.
Yeah.
I think it was some in Kinder. It was like some.
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
no, I remember. Oh, no. High Five was at the Wendouree one too. Do you remember High
I
Five?
do remember High Five. I went to it.
Actually, maybe it wasn't.
I
the
just would have been like
Majesties.
16. You would have been 6, so that's embarrassing.
High
Five.
Why'd you go to High Five at 16? You had a crush on one of them, didn't you?
High Five was like the rip-off-
one of the boys.
Rip-off version of the Wiggles.
I reckon they would.
There was another
They
one.
were fucking pretty good though.
What was the fuck? You wouldn't remember this. I'm gonna have to text me, old girl. There was one at the Ballarat Uni. It was
Yeah,
a kid show,
a kids show.
and it was like a bloke, Mr. Whiskers.
Mr. Whiskers.
Was that him?
I remember Mr. Whiskers.
Mr. Whiskers.
Didn't he have like a dog as well?
Let me Google
Mr.
this.
Fuck, I remember seeing Mr. Whiskers at the fucking
uni?
No, it wasn't at the uni. I saw him at the Wendouree thing when I was in kinder. I reckon I seen Mr. Because no, that's not Mr. Whiskers.
Mr. Whiskers.
No, fuck, what is it? Didn't he have like 3 hats or something? Fuck, what is he? Oh, I know who you're talking about too.
BT, you're gonna have to edit this. I'm gonna have to ring mum.
I just called to say
Mr. Whiskers.
Right, back to it.
Righto.
I've had to call my mother mid-episode. I knew she wouldn't want to be on the podcast,
Yeah.
so I didn't throw her under the bus. But we've found it.
Fuck, you brought back some memories here.
Mr. Whiskers
Mr.
Australia.
Whiskers.
Did anyone go see Mr. Whiskers?
He had the 3 hats, the white dog
Yeah.
with 2 different coloured eyes by the looks of it.
And this was in the 1990s that he first started.
Is it Nicky? Oh fuck! What's the song that I remember? You're gonna have to get it up on YouTube. One of his songs.
He was born in 1947 in the Netherlands.
Hey, he's age 77. Yeah, well, his name's what is it? Francis.
Francesca? Is that how you say it? Francesca? Or?
No,
Hendricks.
Franciscus Henricius. What the shit? That's his full name. Franciscus Henricius
Arthritis.
and Anthemius Jr. Fuck.
Wow. Does anyone remember this Mr. Whiskers, or are we just like...
You're going to have to play a song for the listeners to see if they remember it. Get
I'll
up on YouTube.
I'll get up one. Bugs and Beetles.
Nah, Bugs and Beatles, that wasn't one.
Silly Billy.
Nah, I remember. I think I remember that Nicky Nacky one.
Fuck, you were all over it, Bill.
Fucking knew I remembered this.
hands on my head. What is that there?
That is my head thinker.
It's definitely not the song I remembered.
Head thinker, nicky nacky knocking.
Yes, I remember this.
They teach me when I go to school. Hands on my chin. What is that there?
Stop dancing, Bill.
That is my chin.
I'm not dead, I just sway.
Chin wagger, head thinker, nicky nacky knocking.
Oh, does anyone remember Hello, Mr. Whiskers?
Was there one? Did I see one that was called Silly Billy?
Yeah, so there is one that's called Silly Billy.
You need to play that.
I think he actually wrote it about you.
Probably. Actually, I think I remember. Actually, I remember going to his show, and I had at Kinder we had like this toy dog or whatever.
So I went when I was 3.
Oh well, I would have gone. I went when I was 3 or 4 at 4-year-old Kinder or something.
Silly Billy likes to dance on top of his bed in his underpants. Silly Billy dances round. I hope his undies don't come down.
Well, the truth just come out.
Oh.
He definitely just wrote that song about you.
I actually remember being at what's fucking playing.
Fuck, it's getting hot in this studio.
I actually remember being at his show.
Yeah.
And at Kinder we had like this like toy stuffed dog that like each week one of the kids would get to take him home. Did you ever get to do anything like that?
Yeah, we did. And
Yeah. And I remember it was the week I had him, we went to the show with Kinder. I think I was in the front row. I remember him actually taking the dog up on stage. So
Yeah,
I
right.
handed it to him, and I can't remember, because obviously he's got a dog for himself. He would have
Jeez,
done.
to our parents listening to this, can
Fuck
you go through
me,
the
that's-
photo archives and find photos of us?
Actually, I
and
reckon
Mr.
Mum's
Whiskers?
probably got photos of like that being at that show and shit. Like,
Yeah.
she'd have to go through all the old
Chuck
digital
him in the
cameras
dusty
and
booters,
shit.
Renee. That's
Like,
unreal.
fuck, that's brought back memories. Oh, because he's always popped in my head, but I can never remember
Mr.
what he
Whiskers.
what
My
he was
old girl
called.
was straight onto it on
Yeah.
the phone, wasn't she? Bang. She's like,
Fucking
yeah,
oath.
Mr. Whiskers straight away. And she's like, he had a beard, didn't he? Mum was
Had a little
bang onto
goatee
it.
and shit. I
Yeah.
remember the 3 hats.
Yeah. You were straight onto it with the 3 hats.
Yeah, because he's always sort of like I've always sort of remembered that.
Was Mr.
going to
Whiskers
there.
like an Australian-wide thing, or was it just Ballarat?
I don't know, but I always sort of thought of like remembered going to that show, but then I could never remember.
It's
what
like
it was
Harold
called
the
or anything.
Giraffe. I know we've spoken about that before, but people don't even know what that is.
I don't think I ever. I never met Harold the Giraffe never came around to our school or Kinder or whatever. We had Thingle Toodle.
That sounds great.
No, search up Thingle Toodle. More Google. Do you remember?
Finger Toogle, more
It
Google.
was stop, look, listen, think, stop before you cross. I reckon we've talked about this before. No, it's Thingle.
F?
No, TH. Yeah.
Oh,
road
yeah.
Road safety.
The little frog?
The
Was it a
pig.
little
It was like a pig, I reckon. You're gonna have to search up go images. No, videos. That's it.
Yeah.
I reckon he came around
Little
to Kinder.
pig-looking thing. Yeah.
He
That
came-
that used to be on the TV.
Yeah, he
And,
came
what
around
was-
to Kinder.
What was that? That used to be on the TV, like the pool safety one. What was that one?
Oh fuck!
Learn how to
Resuscitate.
resuscitate.
Oh fuck! How's that go?
1-800.
1300-655-06.
I do remember it. Because I was like,
Reading and writing hotline. You
Yeah.
definitely did.
I just love how
you
you're-
definitely never called that number. Yeah. Fuck. What is that called? The resuscitate. Fuck. Search up YouTube. Yeah, that one. Kids Live do the 5. That's
Kids
it.
Live do the 5. We're going to have to play it.
Yeah. Oh, fuck off ads.
Jeez.
Reading program. You need that. Ages 2 to 13. That's about your age range, isn't it? The 5. This is what? I do not remember it.
Heck no.
Boys and girls,
This is not
That
it.
is not it.
are you ready?
Remember!
This is the rave version. Is this Danny Grant version?
To clap your hands. Please welcome
Is that BT's voice?
alive to the
This is yeah. Shot the guy. Teach your kids to swim. It's great. eyes. Watch your mates. And learn how to resuscitate. Kids alive, do the five. Fuck me, we're bringing back memories.
How do we always end up on these tangents?
Why is it always like childhood shit too?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's bringing back memories.
Core memories brought back there.
Kids alive do the five.
Lee Kernighan's playing at the Majesty Theatre.
How do we go to that? We went from Lee Kernighan to Kids Alive do the five.
Lee Kernighan's on tour. He's back in Ballarat on the 14th of June, and he's going to rip the roof off that joint.
Fuck yeah.
So get along and check that out.
Yeah.
Fuck up of the week, mate.
Yeah, well, fuck up of the week. There's been a few this week. No, well, fucking obviously, yeah, Tasha, I guess, before we started the episode. She actually rang me when we got back. Do I qualify for fuck up of the week? And I just went, yeah, I reckon. So, anyway, fuck up I had for this week was not actually me. It was the old man.
Okay.
So, Friday, actually, when we were doing all this shit around the farm, he was... So, I was out feeding out, and he was bringing the bulls into the yards or whatever. So, I'm feeding out or whatever. And anyway, go back up to the yards and walking up to him, and he's just over there, like, hands on his knees. He's laying over and just... I'm like, fucking hell, what happened? I had a fall.
Is that what he said? Old age is getting him.
No. But I said, yeah, I took the piss out of it. I ate shit. He's fucking. So what he's done? He's ran to like cut off one of the bulls to go into this other yard before he gets in with the others.
Oh yeah.
And as he's done it, he's tripped over and just full ate shit and then rolled in front of this bull. And he's looked up and the bull's like right on top of him. But he cut it off, but he's just fucking done it by eating shit. Like he had his helmet on because he's on the quad bike.
I'm not going to say what I was about to say then.
And I said, fuck. And I said, since you're over 50, does that mean you had a fall?
Old age is getting him.
Oh, yeah. So I thought that was pretty fun. I just pissed myself laughing when I just got back and he's just fucking...
You would have been like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Well, fuck up is the week. As I said, the caravan, I had a few things go wrong with it.
Yeah.
But you know at the back of my caravan, there's a back hole door opens up and the bed folds out from.
Yeah.
It's got two little twist turns and they do quarter turn. So they just like quarter turn, then the thing folds up.
Yeah.
The one at the back on the right, I turned it and it just kept turning. It was just spinning.
Fuck.
So that little lock in the inside wouldn't, like the tab on the back, usually quarter turn opens, quarter turn top, wouldn't turn.
Yeah, right.
I spent 2 hours trying to get this fucker open. I couldn't get it from the inside. I couldn't get it. I took the tail light out. Couldn't get it through the tail light. Nothing. So I just had to keep turning it until it finally gripped. I would have turned this thing fucking 5,000 times.
Fuck.
And finally gripped. Finally, Oscar's like, "What's wrong, Dad? I'll help you." I'm like, "Mate, I can't even fix it myself." And he's like, "Give me a turn." He's turned. I'm like, "It's not working." I had pressure. Oh fuck! It took so long. It would have took 2 hours.
Oh fuck.
I was off it. I had multi-grips on it and all. Oh, it was just one of them things. I was like, another 5-minute fucking job.
Yeah.
That took me 2 hours. No wonder I don't get anything done.
Actually, I had a fuck up today. Well, it wasn't really a fuck up, just something funny I thought of. And that involved a fucking bull again. So obviously I took one of the bulls out to Linton Block today. Anyway, getting into the yards today to load it on the truck. I was in the laneway and I'm pushing it up or whatever. He's just about to walk into the yards and he didn't want to go in there. He's turned around and fucking zoomed past me. He started running down the fucking lane. And because I took the truck there, I didn't have a motorbike or anything to chase him. So here's me running full tilt. I reckon I ran fucking 200 metres full tilt to get in front of him. And fucking just got, and he was still fucking pacing to keep going. And I just fucking, he's just got ahead of him and he's just sort of turned around and started jogging back. So then I'm just slowly sort of jogging and walking back. Because I'm running full tilt. I've got like full work boots on and fucking jeans and I'm all rugged up, sweating like fuck.
Get the buff up.
Yeah, obviously it's obviously I'm not on a fucking like running track or an oval or something.
Yeah.
I'm in this fucking rough as fuck rocky and all that shit, running full tilt. I'm surprised I didn't fucking have a fall.
Have a fall. You're under 55, mate.
Oh yeah, but I thought that was something today that I thought was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But fuck, that wore me out.
phone calls. I do have 2 phone calls. One
Yeah,
off
got
the
a
back
couple.
of the alcohol one, and I can't remember what the other one was about. So,
Blakey here from Central Queensland. How's going?
How are we?
Thought I'd just call in off the back of the how old were you when you got drunk the first time?
That's the one.
And I was definitely the ripe age of 15 also. Me and my best mate Scotty hassled someone out the front of a bottle shop for a bottle of Jim Beam. You know, everything we thought was the good stuff, and I can't stand the smell of it anymore.
yuck.
But anyway, we got this bottle and we were going to the V8 Supercars that weekend. I went along and we snuck this stuff in and squeezed up bottles, and you know how you do it. Anyway, I had to get carried out of the fucking event. We ended up getting picked up by by Scotty's brother, older brother. Went back to his place, and yeah, I think I laid in the bottom of the shower spewing all over myself
Oh, no.
for fucking hours. I was not in a good state, and like I said, I cannot even stand the smell of that shit anymore. Fuck that stuff.
Yuck. Jim Beam is fucking. Oh.
God.
Is it even still around?
Isaac drinks it.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, yuck.
I feel like, if we go to, like, Rod Laver seems to sell it.
Do they?
Yeah. But they don't have, like, Jack Daniels.
Actually,
They don't
remember
have
the
Jack
last time you
Daniels or
drank Jim Beam was when we went to Kip Moore and you spewed
Yeah.
your guts up in the toilet.
That's because I had fucking, like, 3 in a row after I got fucking buffaloed and all that shit.
Yeah,
at
yeah.
Smokers. But, like, it doesn't have Jack Daniels or anything. They have just Jim Beam. I'm like,
That's
why?
so random.
I know.
It must be their contract.
Like, they got Jim Beam and, like, they got, like, CC and all that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I like a bit of cola's shit
Yeah.
or something. But, like,
and the other one is this.
it must just be a common thing we started drinking at 15 here in Australia.
Yeah. Ring in with your 15-year-old stories.
Yeah, g'day boys.
Yeah.
Fucking new listener here.
Sweet.
Coming off the back of episode number 4 where you got
Real
the
new listeners.
drone fuck-ups. It's out camp with the boys, long weekend, on the beers. Thought, yeah, bloody oath. Let's get the drone up, fly over camp. Looking at the screen on my phone instead of looking at the actual fucking drone. Straight to a tree. And land smack bang in the middle of my mate's fucking bonnet. Anyway, keep doing what you're doing. I'll get through these episodes, get caught up, and see you on the flip side. Boy.
Did ya?
I remember fucking where I used to work, we had a drone. And I remember, I think I probably talked about it on that episode.
I think you did.
Probably, where the battery went flat,
you
so then
did.
it was returned back to where it landed. But then it ran flat before it got back,
Yeah.
and then ended up just landing in a tree.
And I think we spoke about it in that one. That would have been my fuck up when I would have been in Portland, and the thing just V-line
Yeah.
straight, and the fucking brick walls there, and just went doosh
yeah,
into the brick
yeah.
wall.
I remember because this was a big like spray drone,
Yeah.
so this was fucking.
Yeah, that's right. I remember
and
this
we had
story.
to get the
Go back and listen
We
to
we had to get the tally hander to go up and get it.
episode 4, I believe.
I think that's what he said. Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
Because
That was-
we must have talked about drones.
yeah.
was nearly-
Episode 4, and now we're fucking nearly up to 100 that I'm going to
90.
fucking miss out on.
97. Well, mate, this is the farewell of Wednesday shows for
Yeah,
you.
that was a good one.
That was a good Wednesday show. Always a good laugh.
I think the best ones is when we go on those tangents.
Yes, it is. So if any of them tangents remind if you went to Mr. Whiskers, can you please ring in?
Yeah.
Send us a message.
yeah.
I don't care. I'm posting the Dusty Brutus group.
Yeah, like fuck.
Is Mr. Whiskers still alive?
Well, it said he was still alive, age 77.
There you go.
Yeah, fuck.
So what do we say, mate?
Keep your boots dusty and your balls crusty. Yeah!